Hey, it's me again. So tonight I'm going to do possibly two videos because it's going to be in two parts. It'll be two videos then. Just showing you what graphic novels I've got in the past 4 weeks. Had quite a few big events like Comic Con, my birthday, a holiday, and I had quite a few good sales on eBay as well. So had quite a bit of extra cash. So there's been quite a few books that I've been able to buy. Some at real bargain prices and others just at normal price. So the first video I'll show you the ones that I got mostly from eBay for like really reduced prices, and the first one that I got, just put this down, and the first one that I got was Techno Priests, and this is by Alejandro Jodorowsky, famous director, did El Topo, and he also did the abandoned film of June, what never got released, and they went with David Lynch instead. And he's done loads of other stuff as well in films. Santa Sangra, I think, was another one. But he then moved into comics as a writer, and created one of the most popular European ones, which was the Incal, which was originally illustrated by Mobius, Jean Girard, which I've got. And from the Incal, the Techno Priests and the Meta Barons are all part of the same universe, what they now call the Jodorowsky verse. So it's all his crazy ideas. And the Techno Priests says here on the blurb on the back, this is the hardback by the way, really gorgeous book. Says the wise and elderly albino looks back on his origins and his galaxy-spanning adventures on his path to becoming the supreme techno priest. So this is set after the Incal and the Meta Baron, so it's like the coda to that universe. So the artists on it are Zoran Janjatavev and Fred Beltran, and the artwork, as with most Humanoids books, is absolutely amazing. So show another, the use of colour is just stunning. You don't get that in American comics. But yeah, I mean, this book normally costs $49.95, or in the UK about £30, and I got it for £12, so pleased with that. And the next one I got was from a seller via Amazon, and I love the Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans, especially the original Marv Wolfman and George Perez run. So I've got in the omnibus format, I've got book 3 and 4, because obviously 1 and 2 aren't in stock, and if you do try and buy them, they cost a heck of a lot of money. They are re-releasing book 1, so we'll get that. So I got book 5 for £25, I think normally it's about £50. And this is when George Perez has left, but it's still Marv Wolfman writing it, but you've got Romeo Tangal, Eduardo Barato, Pat Broderick, etc. doing the artwork. So good replacements. Eduardo Barato, again, sadly, is another artist who is no longer with us, and he was a great artist. But yeah, this was still enjoyable. I loved, for me, Marv Wolfman was like Chris Claremont, but without the extra wordage. He wrote just what needed to be on the page, so you didn't have to plough through 20 paragraphs to just get the meaning of one sentence, unlike Chris Claremont. Talking about Chris Claremont, one thing I like about being in the UK, they did a series called the Ultimate Graphic Novel Collection for Marvel, from Hachette. Unfortunately, Hachette no longer are with us anymore. They ceased production, but they do these really nice hardcover collections, normally about $9.99 a book. But I got this for £5 free postage, and it's Wolverine, and it's the Frank Miller and Chris Claremont one, and the paper quality is so much better than a lot of the American versions. It's really, really high quality thick paper. Fantastic colour printing, and this is just like the ultimate. It's still my favourite Wolverine story, and it's Frank Miller doing what he does best. Really cool artwork. And then I found a company on eBay called Read More Books, and what they do, they basically deal in what they call remainders. So all the graphic novels what are overstocks in shops, they get them. So they're in perfect condition. The only thing they'd have might have like a really microscopic little red dot or black dot on the bottom, which you know, it doesn't affect the quality, but like this is one of them. Birds of Prey. This collects the Black Canary story, the last solo series she had, which was by Brendan Fletcher as the writer, and artists such as Annie Wu, Sandy Jarrell, Pia Guerrera, the one who did Why the Last Man. And it collects all the first 12 issues and the sneak peek Black Canary #1. So you get nearly 300 pages. Fantastic art. It's one of my favourite versions of Black Canary. He's like in a band, and it's just cool. So I was pleased with that. Yeah, so less than £5 for that. £4.95 for that one. And what I do, I put on eBay, on his site, I favourite a lot of his books, and then he sends me a memo a few days later saying, oh, if you're still interested in this, I'll knock so much off. So this should have been £7.95, and I got it for just over £5, £5.50 I think. And I love the Marvel Selected editions. I wish they did more of these instead of just focusing on omnibuses. I don't mind omnibuses, but they're just a pain to read. They're just too big. These, and it means you've got to plough through sometimes stories what you don't want to read from a comic series, because each comic, especially if it's an ongoing series, they have stories which are always weaker than some of the ones that you want, you know, the meat of the story. Whereas these just cherry pick and choose the best storylines. So this is the Life of Captain Marvel, which was written by Margaret Stoll, was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, Margaret Stoll wrote it, and Carlos Pacheco did the artwork, and the flashback artist Margaret Savage, and it's just gorgeous, really, really nice. It's like, basically it's the year one of Captain Marvel, and I love Carol Danvers. I know some people, especially a lot of no-necks, go, ooh, she's a woman, ooh, how dare she? Bring back the Captain Marvel from 1970s, he's dead. Move on. So yeah, really pleased with that. So I've got a few from the Selected line. I'll just move that to one side. Carry on with the Read More Comics. So another one I got from Read More Comics is a book I had years and years ago when they did the Marvel graphic novels, which is like a 48-page, a bit like the Prestige Plus format now for DC. It's like the very first early Marvel graphic novels. Did one called Greenbag the Vampire, and then a few years later, then it's ceased publication, but then they relaunched it again about 6 years ago, Greenbag the Vampire, with additional material from Bizarre Adventures. So I picked it up because it's honestly James DeMatteis's best work. It's got artwork by Steve LaHolia and Mark Badger. So Steve LaHolia did the black and white one from Bizarre Adventures, and Mark Badger did the graphic novel one, and it's a masterclass in storytelling. It's basically what would happen if an anxious New York Jewish writer became a vampire, and that's all it is. So it's basically like Woody Allen without the controversy if he became a vampire. And I highly, highly recommend this. This cost me about £4, £4, sorry. And if you can find it on eBay or anywhere else, do buy it. You won't regret it. It's so good. It's only 100 pages, so it's an easy read. It's a really good read, and it's fantastic. Now, from the same company, I got, again, Marvel Select Edition, so a nice hardback version. And it is the best Captain America story, from Ed Brubaker, and it's the Winter Soldier Saga. Now, no, you can't. I don't know if you can buy this anymore in the Select line. Just look at the quality of the but it's just nice and sturdy. Paper quality. Not as good as the UK one, but paper quality is still good. It's got that amazing artwork by Steve Epting. And this is where they cribbed a lot of their ideas for the Marvel Captain America movies. So I'm pleased with that. Nice chunky book, just under 300 pages. And then, keeping on the Captain America theme, and again from the same place, for £7, I got this big boy, and it's the Captain America Volume 1 by Ta-Nehisi Coates. So it collects the first 12 issues and the Free Comic Book Day 2018 #1. So again, about 300 pages. Really nice art by Lionel Francis Yu and I think Adam Kubert or Andy Kubert. Adam Kubert. So Lionel Francis Yu. And then you can't mistake that artwork. Adam Kubert comes on later on in the second story. So I've been wanting this for a long time, but to see it for £7, it's crazy. It's normally about £25, £30 to get this. So I just need to get the second one, then I've got the full run of his run on Captain America. And from the same place, again, Marvel Select. I want to get all the Select books, because I just think they'll look really nice on the shelf, because the spines are really good. And I got the Thanos Rising by Jason Aaron. Great cover. And again, just under about £4.50 for this. It's illustrated by Simone Bianchi. The artwork is just stunning. Again, very European style. It wouldn't look out of place in Heavy Metal magazine. And then I got, again from the same place, Starting Line. I can't find this anywhere, so I was so made up to get this, because you can get, it's The Flash by Francis Manapul. You get the omnibus, but it's only like, it's not very big. It's not much bigger than this. But I got this because it collects the first 13 issues on the Flash Annual by Francis Manapul, and I think that's all you need, because then I think it went around out of steam, that run. So yeah, really nice. Oh, well, this is from this was the Year Zero DC New 52 run of the Flash. So yeah, over 300 pages in here. So again, got it for less than a £5, and again for roughly the same price, and again from the same place. Got the Flash by Jeff Johns, book 6. Now I've got the Omnibus 1 and 2 by Jeff Johns, and I was going to get the Omnibus number 3, but then I got Flashpoint, and that's included in that. And this basically picks up the rest of the stuff I've not got to finish off my Jeff Johns run. And again, it's only £5, and it's got Final Crisis Rogues Revenge 1 to 3, Flash Rebirth 1 to 6, Blackest Night for the Flash 1 to 3. So it's again a lot of pages, a lot of pages in this, and it's got Rebirth, yeah, like I said. So yeah, nice chunky book for £5. And then this is the last one from Read More Books from eBay. Again for the same price, £4.50, £4.60. I got Wolverine Weapon X Unbound. Now I've got the Epic Collection before this, which was the start of Silvestri's run, Larry Hamer's run. And I was going to get because we're going to bring out the Epic Collection that comes on after that next year. But I saw this. It basically collects the same material. And again, it was less than a £5, so I've got all my Silvestri and Hamer run for much cheaper. So that was that. And then I went to my brother's house, and he was getting rid of a load of stuff. And I'm a big Marvel Cosmic fan. And this was in the bag, and he said take it. So I've got this, Thanos Redemption. So it's got the likes of Ron Lim, Jim Starlin, Keith Giffen on it. So nice cosmic action by the OGs of cosmic action. And then again from eBay, again I did a bit of haggling for it. I've been looking for age. I really like the Batman Noir books, the black and white ones. I got Batman Dark Knight Returns and Batman Strikes Again in that format. It looks gorgeous in black and white, especially the Dark Knight Strikes Again, because that was awful in the colour version. So I've got this for about £10, £11, Normally, again, it goes for about £28, £30. Got Batman Noir Court of Owls, so it's the 12 issues, sorry, the first 11 issues of the relaunch of Batman by Scott Snyder, the new 52, with amazing art by Greg Pillow, and in black and white. It is just gorgeous. Just look. There you go. So then there's that, and then finally today I was in my local Forbidden Planet, and up the front they've got this wall where they've got all books reduced, and I couldn't believe the price of this one. Normally this is £45, and it's the Valiant Exo Man of War collection by Matt Kint, deluxe edition. So it's got the first 14 issues. I mean, look at that, it's just beautiful. The cover is striking, and the artwork just to start, even before you look at the comic itself, and the artwork inside is just gorgeous. So I'm pleased with that. Again, nice big chunky book. So yeah, so that's my sale books I've got. So this is part one. Part two will be what I got from Comic Con, and what I got for my birthday, and just what I got in these past holiday 2 weeks I've had with me and my daughter. And so I'll do that next. Okay, bye.